And they came in this morning, Minister Williams is saying, and they're going to do some real good work with us. I know Hart will be working with them, with some of our trainees in the chef area. They did some yesterday, 6,400 meals yesterday, 20,000 today, and 100,000 per day is what they're trying to do. We also have some other partners who are coming in today with helicopters specially designed to deliver food in areas that are cut off. And so we're going to be able to drop food items, even if we cannot get there by road, we're going to drop food items in the affected areas. We are working hard to get food to people and water as is necessary. In terms of other updates that I'll quickly give you before we move on, I just wanted to note that I know there's some persons in Kingston.
Vistaprint prints everything to get your brand in front of your fans, like t-shirts, water bottles, and totes, so everyone can gift it, work in it, and take it. Whether it's one of a kind or one for your whole team, if you need it, we print it with 20% off for new customers at Vistaprint.com.
Army that will go out to the communities that need it. Yesterday, I told you there's a big team at ODPEM that's working 24 hours a day. Yesterday, we had some really great Samaritans just show up. Good Samaritans show up. Michelle Smith from Chocolate Dreams, she brought brownies for the team there. Summer Palace delivered special lunch for the team there. Sugar and Spice dropped off cakes for them. I just want to thank Corporate Jamaica that is trying to just support all of the emergency teams that are working. We have a lot more work to do, and we are very grateful for all support that is coming in. I'm going to now move to the questions. I have some questions here. There was one again about bodies. We are hearing reports of dead bodies. We have to confirm them, as I said, the police are going to be working on that. The JDF does have a helicopter that will be going out. We will retrieve whatever bodies there are, but we have to confirm them before we can give you any numbers, and we're actively working to do that right now. I have a question for Minister Morgan. So if you can just join me, Minister Morgan. It is from Emily Shields, and she would like to know about the NWA teams and private contractors. Are they working from St. Elizabeth westward, meaning they won't get to Westmoreland until St. Elizabeth is cleared? Is the NWA team working all over the country?
Thank you very much, Dana, for that question. The National Works Agency has engaged contractors in every single parish. Even before, and I want to explain it, at the beginning of the hurricane season, the NWA invites qualified contractors to tell us, do you want to work if there's a disaster? And many contractors say yes. Since the event of Melissa, we again reached out to not only qualified contractors, but anyone who has equipment who is willing to assist us. And we have said to the parish teams, if the person has a backhoe, a front-end loader, an excavator, and there's a need for it, use them. We can deal with the administrative side of it after. So there is absolutely no restriction nationally about the engagement of reputable persons who have equipment and expertise to assist in the recovery. Westmoreland, Hanover, St. James, St. Elizabeth, Trelawney, all parishes across the island. And I want to say to the people in Westmoreland, it goes for you as it goes for Hanover, as it goes for Trelawney, as it goes for Clarendon.
Everybody, we are everywhere. NWA is everywhere. There is no area that is being focused on. They are everywhere. I think we have one here. Thank you, Minister. But you could stay because I think they may ask you more questions. Am I hearing? Can't hear you.
Before we head to nationwide, Minister Dixon, I know a lot of persons have been reaching out. They want to become volunteers. And there's this popular site that I would want someone from ODPEM to confirm. It's odpem.itechinnovations.com. We just want to know if this is a legitimate site where persons can register to become volunteers, please.
All right, they're asking
That's
that you
not
go to
the-
ODPEM. There's something that sounds weird, but
There's
we'll
not.
find out. That's Minister Mackenzie.
We welcome volunteers. The ODPEM already have a K. They have about over 2,500 volunteers. But that website that you just named is not something that we are familiar with, so I would refer people to go directly to the ODPEM website, okay? To the ODPEM website, please.
All right, thank you,
All right, I'm
Minister.
just noting, there's some, I know there was a call yesterday for volunteers to help with the Salvation Army, for example, and many persons went there this morning. I've been seeing pictures of people packing food there to support. And so we're going to be, there are avenues for volunteering. Obviously, right now, we're focusing on clearing the roads, on getting supplies to those who need it. And there are opportunities to volunteers, but go on ODPEM. There are a lot of sites, as Minister Wheatley has said, that are masquerading as official sites, so please be careful.
Morning, everybody. Mahiri Stewart, Nationwide News here. Question to Minister Mackenzie. We did hear of one incident of one of the disaster response workers being injured before the hurricane had made landfall, but following the passage, we know of the citizens that are marooned, but in terms of the workers that are already in the areas working, is there anything you can say in terms of whether or not they're okay?
The workers, the question was about our emergency response workers. Are they all okay? Has anyone been injured?
Well, thank God they are okay, and they have been working 24 hours around the clock, especially in the areas that have been affected more than other areas. And I must commend the JDF, the Jamaica Fire Brigade, and the Jamaica Constabulary Force and our workers on the ground. They have been true to the cause, and they are doing a wonderful job. And thank God so far none of them have sustained any injuries.
And question to Minister Morris Dixon. We've received reports at Nationwide News of some institutions that have dorms that are closing the dorms despite the fact that they may have students in them that are from the areas that have been worst hit by the hurricane. In terms of your advice to these schools that are housing these students, what would you advise them to do?
What I would say is that we are Jamaican people and we take care of each other. We cannot send home a student to a place where they do not have shelter. We cannot do that.